World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. A suicide bomber in Pakistan has killed at least 8 people and injuring several others at a security checkpoint in the town of Mir Ali in the country's North Waziristan district. Local officials reported that the bomber detonated a motorbike filled with explosives at the checkpoint, killing at least 2 soldiers, 4 police officers, and 2 civilians. 5 other security personnel were injured by the explosion, with local police saying that 3 people are in critical condition and have been transferred to a local military hospital. The Pakistani Taliban reportedly claimed responsibility for the deadly blast. Earlier, another checkpoint near the Afghan border was raided by the Pakistani Taliban, killing 10 police officers. The Pakistani Taliban is listed as a global terrorist organization by the United Nations and the United States. 24 people were killed while injuring 5 others in a bus that collided with a trailer after it detached from a truck in north-central Mexico. The accident happened on a highway in the state of Zacatecas when the passenger bus was on its way to Ciudad Juarez in northern Mexico, collided with the trailer and caused the bus to roll over to its side. In a statement, Zacatecas Secretary General Rodrigo Reyes Maguerza sent his solidarity and condolences to all the families and people who have lost a loved one in the unfortunate accident. Local authorities said they will soon release the names of those injured so that families can fetch them in Zacatecas. The highway where the collision happened was temporarily closed for local officials to secure the area and conduct an investigation. And news from the Philippines Foreign Service Post, the Philippine Embassy in Brunei Darussalam, represented by Chargé d'Affaires Bernadette Mendoza and Third Secretary and Vice Consul Jacqueline Ong, welcomed the Secretary of the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, or NCMF, Sheikh Abdurrahim Sabudin, and his delegation for a courtesy call. Following the call, the delegation toured Centro Rizal, the embassy's cultural center, which showcases Filipino heritage and cultural programs. The NCMF delegation participated in the DST Zakat Framework Workshop. The workshop, hosted by DataStream Digital, or DST, Brunei's leading telecommunications and digital services provider, focuses on digital zakat payment systems, such as the e-zakat platform, aimed at modernizing the zakat collection process. Zakat, a central pillar of Islam, involves contributing a portion of wealth to support those in need. By engaging in these discussions, NCMF joins other participants in exploring innovative approaches to managing charitable contributions through digital platforms. In other consular news, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN Committee on Washington, D.C. or ACW and officials from the U.S. Department of State or DOS and National Security Council or NSC discussed the recently concluded 44th and 45th ASEAN summits and related summits during a lunch hosted by the Philippine Embassy in Washington, D.C. Deputy Secretary of State Dr. Kurt Campbell identified technology as an interest and focused area of the U.S. for ASEAN-U.S. cooperation. This follows the issuance of an ASEAN-U.S. leaders' statement on promoting safe, secure, and trustworthy artificial intelligence or AI during the 12th ASEAN-US Summit in Vientiane, Laos, People's Democratic Republic. The lunch also provided an opportunity for the ASEAN ambassadors and U.S. officials to discuss pressing regional issues and plan out cooperative activities for the rest of the year. The Philippine Embassy in Washington, D.C. is currently chair of the ACW from September to December 2024. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this is Leo Magpayo. Good day.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.